We could really do with some decent walking weather, couldn't we? And many of our farmers and growers will no doubt be hoping for a dry spell. Let's join Shefali, who's at the Cotswold Lavender Farm. What are the chances, Chef?
Well, I'm in a dry spell right now, but the chances aren't very high, I'm afraid, Mary. Yeah, we're here in the lavender fields of Cotswold Lavender, and it's beautiful. I love all aspects of lavender. The look of it, this purple lilac haze, the fragrance. In fact, it was beautiful as I had that smell wafting my way in the winds as I walked past the distillery, and also the taste of it, because, of course, you do get edible lavender nowadays. But to talk a bit more about the crop this here at Cotswold Lavender is the owner of the farm, who's Charlie Bird. Nice to meet you. Tell us, how's the crop been affected by the very wet conditions that we've had so far this July?
It's certainly delayed flowering this year. It means the crops really come out later. Our season started a little bit later, but it means the flowering has been better later in the season for us.
OK, and you talked about the drainage here. The soil is quite good, isn't it, for wet weather? So regardless, it seems to be OK.
We have very stony soil here, which really why we chose to grow lavender. It means it's really, really free draining, which lavender likes. Wet feet kills lavender quicker than anything, so that's why lavender really thrives up here.
And how have visitor numbers been affected? Because you talked about extremes of weather. Neither is good, whether it be hot or dry or wet.
No, that's right. We closed last year, 2 days last year, because of the extreme heat. We haven't closed any days at all this year, but it does mean we haven't been able to open in the evenings, because normally people really like to come and spend an evening up here on a Friday and Saturday night, but we haven't opened it late at all this year.
OK, well, thank you very much, Charlie. You were telling me as well the ideal conditions for lavender are drought conditions. Aren't they? OK, we've run out of time for the interview, but thank you very much. I know that you make all sorts of things here. They not only produce essential oils, but they've got edible lavender, they've got the cakes as well, they've got all sorts of things. So it's a great place to come on your day out if you've got any days free. But yeah, I think the question arises as to how much rain is too much. And I think we're getting to that point, because you might be interested to know, Charlie and the viewers, that actually we've had 165% of the average rainfall so far this July. That's incredible. 101 millimetres of rain. Although the weather this time last year was similar. It was cloudy, it was drizzly, but the temperatures were a little bit higher, about 24 to 27 Celsius. But take a look at our Weather Watchers pictures, and actually we would probably need a boat to get around with all the rain we've had. It's been quite overcast, it's been quite dull as well. Today is no exception, and this week we are looking at, if you take a look at the headline, similar sorts of conditions. That rain continues, and we've also got quite cloudy conditions which will affect temperatures, as will the wind direction. It switches to a northerly by the time we get to Thursday, so our temperatures are going to slide down to the high to mid-teens. Plus, the wettest days of all will be Wednesday and probably Sunday, and it's all down to low pressure. We've got quite a deep area that's going to be winding its way towards us on Wednesday. You can see that from the pressure chart, but at the moment we're sort of caught in between systems, so we've had a few hefty showers around today, mainly in the north of the region. I'm in the south, which is why it's staying drier. And we may see a few showers as we head through this evening, but gradually through the night, those will fade away and much drier conditions will start to take over. Some clear spells as well towards the end of the night, and it's fresher than last night. Temperatures dropping down to about 12 to 13 Celsius. But let's get on to tomorrow. Tomorrow, overall, it's going to be a drier day. There's an area of cloud to the north sinking southwards, and that's a prelude to the heavy rain that comes in with that low pressure tomorrow night, and it's with us on Wednesday. It'll be windy as well, temperatures dropping slightly.
Well, still seeking summer then, Chef. Thanks very much. That's all from us here on Midlands Today for now. I'll be back with your late news at 10:30. Have a good evening. Bye for now.